I want to show you a trick from going from a narrow 3-thread overlock to a wide 3-thread overlock. We're talking about starting from stitch number 7, the 3-thread overlock narrow, and moving to the 3-thread overlock wide, stitch number 6. And so this will give you a wider seam allowance, and we are really just taking one needle and moving it from the right needle position to the left needle position. But instead of just taking this out and then moving it over, I want to show you that if you use your needle threader, slide your new needle in it, just like we've talked about, flat side to the back, and insert it into the machine, and of course right next to the one that's already there. Loosen the screw at the top. We're putting in the A position, just like the screen is showing me to do so. By putting this in first, you're able to check that the needle is high enough because the right needle is still in. Do you know that the left needle is actually higher than the right needle? So with that, I can see, yes, I have it high enough, and then I can go ahead and remove my right needle thread. Now, do remember, you can't just leave the right needle thread in the machine and then just switch it over to the left needle. You actually need to take this off, and I'm switching because we're color coded today. We're switching from having the blue thread on and having the yellow thread on in the left needle, because these tension discs are different. The left needle tension is set up for the left needle, and the right needle tension is set up for the right needle. So you can't just switch. I've seen that happen from time to time. Students just like moving that thread to the other needle, and then, well, that doesn't work. Even if we look at the tensions on screen, there's going to be no active tension on the blue thread at all when you have selected the 3-thread overlock wide stitch. So let's just use our needle threader and slide our thread in the proper needle, and then I'm going to go ahead and get that other needle out of there since I'm not using it. And tell you the truth, you could actually leave it in there if for any reason your fabric wasn't going to be harmed by extra needle punches. But all in all, you really should take it out, and then that way that'll keep that needle safe. Tighten up that screw once you have removed it, and now we are all set to do a wide 3-thread overlock edge. Now this edge is nice if you are working on some thicker fabric where the narrow stitch is just not wide enough to give you that nice look that you're after. You can really see the difference between a narrow 3-thread overlock and a wide 3-thread overlock just by having the needle in the different positions to give you the thinner or wider results.